We are live.
Yay,
Maybe.
I'm still breathing.
Hold on, I don't know if we're live.
We might not be. You know, it's only showing one person watching.
There we go. Now we're live. What's up, everybody? Holy shit, D-Live is working.
Oh, damn it, there we go.
Holy crap. Restream bot's working. Holy shit, everything's working.
Hey, Andy, Nicole, Misty Cat, Sophia. Who else am I missing?
Zach was in here. Heather.
Mysteria.
And
hey, baby.
Thank you, whoever subscribed it. I can't see who it is.
I couldn't see who it was either.
Oh, no, D-Live's not working to where, or not, I should say Tidy Labs isn't working.
Hi, Heather.
I have the sound up. See?
Yes, it is a holiday shirt, Nicole.
Oh, well, we're glad you came back. We didn't scare you too much. Eddie didn't scare you too much. Hi.
It wasn't Saturday or Sunday. She's all right.
True.
Andy already knows what the back of the shirt says.
Oh, you guys, how are you doing?
It might be, Andy. I don't hear no echo.
Anybody else hear an echo?
I really should mute our TV though. I can't even kind of hear it.
Are you muted on your side?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Who's really a pussycat?
Oh, him?
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa. How are you, hon?
Haven't seen you in a hot minute.
No echo there. Hey, Spitfire. Good.
What's
okay.
up, Spitfire?
It's you, Andy.
Yeah, I know you was getting prodded and poked and everything else when I was in your show.
I don't want to know.
I walked in at the right time, I guess. Well, it might have been the wrong time, but...
But the right time? That could be cartoons, Nicole.
Yeah, that could be our TV you're hearing.
You gonna go shut that up, or?
Oh, Jesus. Fuck.
You're the one that...
I've been on my feet all goddamn night.
Oh, Lord.
Where's the remote? There it is. Always look where it shouldn't be.
Oh, no, Lisa. I hope you're okay now.
What happened?
She said she hasn't been able to walk for the past couple months.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Misty Cat. I know I didn't say my normal hellos. Hello, Andy. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Misty Cat. Hello, Nicole. Hello, Restream Bot. Hello, Shadows of the Moon. Hello, Sophie. Spitfire. Wisteria. Zach.
Chaos.
Oh my gosh, you guys. So long as Eddie's got a beer in his hand, it's good time and Eddie's home. Okay. Okay. If you want to say that.
Shut up.
Hey, Heather. Oh, you know what? You weren't on my list. That's why. You weren't on the YouTube list. Hey, Heather. I'm sorry.
So we know we need all positive thoughts and good vibes and everything going for Lisa this week.
Apparently, Tidy Labs decided to work that time.
Yep.
Of course, yes. All right. I have everything on the wrong side here. I'm not with it today. Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Shut up, Andy. No, did I just thank you?
Thank you, Heather.
Thank you for the lemons. What happened just now? Something happened. Everything went bye-bye.
Wow.
Holy crap, Heather.
I think she's trying to make a few gallons of lemonade.
I know. I'm talking in an echo?
It doesn't sound like an echo to me. Shut up before anyone can say anything. Yeah, that's exactly it, Andy.
Probably, Andy. You're probably right about that. Only on Saturdays and Sundays.
So now I can say this without you giving me any repercussions or anything.
Maybe.
Let's start the show off the right way. Our daughter is coming to live with us. Dad, through no bitch, plum, quarrel, she will be moving up here as soon as the school year ends. She will be with Mom and me.
Copy. Yes, we are excited. Sorry, no, don't search. Just paste. What the hell? Ay, bae.
She Shadows panic, figuring that
There we go.
it was going to be a long, hard fight. She stated what she had to say, and he says, okay.
Pretty much. Yeah, we're all excited. And of course, we get to see my son and our son and the grandbaby and Savannah,
Our daughter-in-law.
our daughter-in-law. So, yay!
Hey, Zach, good to see you too, buddy. Hey, distracted.
Hey, easily distracted. How are you, hon?
I am well, Zach. Thank you, and I hope you are well as. I almost said well as well.
Well,
It works. It just kind of sounds stupid. I hope you're well as well. Run!
hey, Ron! I know, at least somebody gets me. That's right. No Missy-isms.
Not yet.
Maybe they did swap me.
No, still the same Missy.
Awesome. Good to hear, Zach. And thank you. Thank you so much, Zach, for sharing me out on Instagram. Or sharing us.
Ronaldo.
That's what he calls Ron.
Oh,
We call Ron
Ron.
Yeah. He calls him Ronaldo.
Always, anytime, Zach.
Yes.
No, we're not, Sophie. This is just all make-believe on YouTube. Trust me. No, I'm at work.
Oh, Lord. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of behind the time today. I got kind of a headache. No, I didn't. That was going to be Eddie going, did you take Advil? I knew it as soon as I said it.
You see me start to look around the computer.
I know. Thank you, Nicole, for the ice cream.
Andy, don't ruin it. Eddie says, wait till the weekend, Sophie. The real Eddie will come out to play.
Yeah. See, she knows. Don't ruin the magic.
Chaos is here and Eddie's at work.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, hopefully we'll help you get through that easily distracted.
Well, as long as you're pulling them and not eating them.
Yeah, you know. Oh, Lord. Lord. Make sure everything.
Andy giving me a bad rap before Sophie even goes to my show. This is our show. That's not even fucking cool, Andy.
Thank you, Wisteria, for sharing me out. Sharing us out.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. I only get half the notifications, so, you know.
Don't worry, I don't get the other half, so I don't know.
Again, thank you, Zach, for sharing us out on Instagram. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best, really.
Morsh.
No, but he drinks and I get buzzed.
And it's funny, it's true. She'll stagger.
Yeah. I will. He'll drink and
when I don't drink, so it don't matter.
No, I wander. That's different. I wander when you don't drink. I'll walk and then I'll kind of wander left or right, and Eddie will pull me back.
Left or right? Nothing like walking down the middle of the fucking road at night.
Hey, listen, that was your fault.
Ha!
That's when he was in Florida and I was texting him. That's why I can't text and walk, because I found out, thank God it wasn't a busy road, but I'm sitting there texting him. This is back when we had, yeah, it's a main road, but this is back when we had the flip phones.
Boy, them goddamn things.
Yeah, and I was texting him back, and I look up and I'm in the middle of the road. It was, yeah. Thank God nobody was coming.
Yeah, you know one of them phones, you got to hit a button 3 fucking times to get the right fucking letter you
no,
want?
that's you. I had mine.
I know,
on.
there was a way to do that, I know. How long have you been together married, if you don't mind? Well, we're coming up on 10 years.
Yep.
July 27th.
That's right. Good job, baby.
Will be 10 years.
That could be fun if I was there and dropping little squares of blotter paper only to see Missy start floating away. Right? Hey, Sammy. How are you, hon? How you doing? Congratulations. Sammy got her GED.
Way to go, Sammy. Congratulations.
Isn't that awesome? So happy for you, hon.
We need the yay button to cheer, you know.
Oh, I know. I don't have a yay button.
Proud of you, Sammy.
I do need to get that, huh?
Yeah. Just for situations like that.
Yeah. That was weird. Did you hear that?
What the hell was that?
The bag. The bag of pretzel rods.
That was. You sure there ain't a mouse in that motherfucker?
I know. That was weird. Let me pull the keyboard down. Oh no! What the hell? There's something else that moved over there.
So we're blaming your birth a day late because the doctor had the night off. I was actually supposed to be born Thanksgiving Day in 1970, and I ended up being born 12 days before Christmas.
Mr. Minkster's due date was the 4th of July, and till this day he thinks that the fireworks are for his birthday. Although he was born June 26th. So nobody tell him that the fireworks are for the 4th of July. If he comes in.
And there's a good chance he might. Especially with everything that's happened today and everything that's going on.
Right. Andy says, I was never born. I was just thrown out of the wall and hatched in the winter sun. There you go.
Winter sun.
I said that.
You said fun.
No, I did not.
Okay.
Lips did not.
Let's take a poll on everybody that's in the chat. Did she say sun or fun? And y'all say sun, y'all lying.
Whatever. Whatever.
All right, guys, we got about 3 more minutes to kill.
Get that heist in. No. Actually, I'm
Heather, you're going to agree with her no matter what.
That's right. That's right. I did say sun. She knows.
No, she'll just agree with you. No, bullshit.
Nothing's wrong with fun in the sun, but I didn't say fun. I said sun.
Depends on what kind of fun.
I'm going to step away for a second. I am going to take some Advil though.
Okay.
So keep them busy, honey.
No, I'm going to keep them busy. I'm going to keep heisting everyone. Man, I don't know how to run your show. Your show is different than mine.
Yes, don't be, just as long as you don't have it like yours.
Our show, mine and Andy's show is not like this. This is hard to operate here.
What, you have to
Watch
your P's and Q's?
Yeah, mind my P's and Q's. God, all right. I did survive. I survived the heist. Son or fun. That old. I'm not quite sure.
I can read that. Is that bad? I know what he's talking about? Son or fun? That old list bugging you again, Missy? Yes. You leave my list alone.
I ain't touching your list.
Thank you, Heather.
That sounds dangerous.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, the sounds for Tidy Labs isn't coming up with the iMoon or...
Yeah, no.
What the fuck? I used to have a lift when I was a kid.
Thank God he doesn't have a lisp on
Well,
Saturdays
apparently,
and Sundays.
I've never grown out of mine. So are we ready to get started? We're talking about scrying today.
I'm not crying.
Not crying, scrying.
Oh, well, close enough.
All right, so scrying is also known by the name of hydromancy, crystal gazing, occlumancy, the ancient art of revelation. Traditionally, scrying has been portrayed through the popular image of the psychic gazing over her crystal ball. But scrying, like all esoteric practices, is not about seeing the future. The future can't be seen. It can only be speculated based on present moment information. The word scrying actually comes from an Old English word, descry, which means to make out dimly or to reveal. Therefore, scrying is about revealing the unseen through the use of inborn second sight, which we all have. Second sight is our capacity to see things that we can't usually be perceived through our 5 senses. Oh, really? Okay. I will do that. I'll have to go check out Tidy Labs and redo it all. No, thank you for letting me know, Heather.
Hi, Val.
Hey, Val.
Don't worry. When the package gets here, you will see me wearing your hat.
Scrying was first mentioned in the 10th century in the ancient Persian text called the Shanama. Sorry if I said that wrong. Later, as Christianity rose to power, scrying was outlawed as a work of the devil, and yet almost every culture has used some form of scrying, from Native Americans, and I believe when it got banned, I read somewhere that Moses is the one that banned all scrying.
I'll have to talk to him.
Okay, you do that. I know, we know Moses. Did you know that?
Personally, he was in the building with us.
Yeah.
If you guys would look at this man, I worked with him. He looks like Moses.
And what's he call you? You call him Moses and he calls you?
damn it, not Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
His little brother.
Yeah. So anyway, every culture has used some form of scrying, from Native Americans observing the smoke to Egyptians using oil gazing to gain wisdom. These days, scrying has largely evolved into a pagan practice, but you don't have to be obviously pagan to practice it. Anybody can do it. Scrying helps us get in touch with our unconscious minds, the realm of the soul. As such, it can be used as a powerful platform or a powerful form of self-understanding and psychoanalysis. If you're struggling to find direction, meaning, or purpose in life, scrying could be a wonderful way to get in touch with your core needs, your dreams, your goals. Yeah. Yeah,
Oil gazing, I saw that in Tyrion.
Cleo. Like Cleopatra?
Yeah. So basically what she's saying is they were looking into like this, like a, basically, what the fuck do,
You put an oil
Crystal ball.
Yeah, but it's oil in a bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's used as a mirror reflective kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, in religion and mythology, in the Hebrew Bible, divination is briefly mentioned in the chapter 44 of the book of the Genesis. A silver chalice or cup is deliberately planted into Benjamin's sack when he leaves Egypt, later to be used as evidence of theft. It is revealed that the cup belongs to Joseph, the vizier of Egypt, whose steward claimed that it was used for drinking and divination during the course of its accusation. This is mentioned and reinforce his disguise as an Egyptian nobleman. In ancient Persia, the Shamana, what we just talked about, 10th century epic work narrating hysterical and mythical past of Persia, gives a description of what's called the Cup of Jamil Jam.
Jelly.
No. Jamshid? I don't know. Which is used by the ancient mythological Persian kings to observe all the 7 layers of the universe. The cup was said to contain an elixir of immortality, but without cognate explanation for any relevance of the elixir in the scrying function.
Hi,
Hey,
Cassie.
Cassie, how you doing, hon? Welcome.
I'm sure some people get confused because people pop in with their screen name.
Right.
But then we just like, oh, hi, Cassie. And they're looking for Cassie.
Right. I remember when you used to do that.
I did.
Yeah.
Who the hell is Cassie? Oh, it's the same person. I got it.
Even in later day Saint movement, in the late 1820s, Joseph Smith founded the Latter-day Saint movement, based in part of what was said to be the information obtained miraculously from the reflections of a seer stone or seer stones. Smith had at least 3 separate stones, including his favorite, a brown stone he found during excavation of a neighbor's well. He initially used the stones in various treasure digging quests in the early 1820s, placing the stones inside the crown of his hat and putting his face in the hat to read what he believed were the miraculous reflections from the stone. So a lot of different, backgrounds of who used scrying in the olden times, I guess. Of course, usually scrying is performed with the use of reflective surfaces such as a mirror or water or crystal.
Thank you,
crystal
Cassie.
Globe.
Cassie's sharing us up.
Thank you, Cassie. I appreciate it. However, there are many other forms of scrying. There's wax scrying. This is done by dripping wax into a water surface. The scryer then interprets the images of the words formed on the dried wax. Kind of like tea leaves, if you did tea leaves. It's kind of like that.
I thought scrying was like a location. Like you're trying to
There's
find.
yeah, I get what you're saying, but no, that's only on Charmed.
Oh, son of a bitch! Fucking misled me all these years.
There's cloud scrying, which you look up the clouds and you kind of see the shapes that they form. This is used to gather special information or knowledge.
So you mean cloud animals and things that we see as scrying?
Yeah, basically, as a kid, you lay there and yeah. If you're so if you're laying there and you're looking up at the clouds and you think, tell me where I need to go or what direction I need to go in, and
then why would they show me an elephant?
They might not show you an elephant now, but because that could be your spirit animal, or
Come
you know what I mean?
trample my ass.
Yeah. You remember that, Heather?
I know, Heather. We love Charm.
Mirror scrying, of course. This is perhaps the most popular form of scrying, also called ketopatron. Ketopatron. Let's see, I can't say it. This involves relaxing the vision and staring into a mirror. After a while, images and scenes will begin to emerge.
Vale said I should go towards Africa. What do you mean you're lost?
Oh, because she did the heist. She died. She ended up dying.
Oh, the goddamn frog got you.
Water scrying, staring into water. Images can be perceived after time. Objects such as pebbles can also be dropped in water to create ripples. Or some people even sit there and tap the bowl to make ripples. Shelley. Hey, Shelly.
Yeah, just a very gentle tap. Just enough to get that ring to go.
Yep. These ripples then are interpreted into whatever.
Wasn't it at one point the ripples, it depends on how far they go out, represent some
it could be. I'm not well versed, and it's also called water ITC sometimes too in the paranormal world.
Sophie, Charmed was a show. It was on for a while. But yeah, I think when you're scrying with water and you go with the ripple, I think it has something to do with how far out the ripple goes in its meaning.
Right. Or maybe, is scrying positive?
I think it can be either way.
It's kind of like reading tarot. You know, it could go either way. There's also, like, when you're talking about the ripples in the water and cloud scrying, there's also divination with the wind. If the wind comes out of the west, it's positive. If it's out of the east, it's negative, you know, and stuff like that. There's oil scrying. This is a form of scrying that can involve pouring oil into a dish, rubbing it on the body, or coating a cup plate. The scryer then observes the light reflected off that oil for information. And of course, fire. Hey, Lockbeard, how you doing?
Lockbeard?
Possibly the most ancient form of scrying is basically when you're gazing into fire flames.
Sammy, don't work too hard. Thanks for coming in, hon.
And again, congratulations on getting your GED.
If a tornado is coming, is all bad?
Is all bad, right? Because she's talking about the wind when I was talking about the wind.
Well, it damn sure could be all bad.
So you stare into flames for visions. This can be done through the use of a simple candle or oil lamp, or bonus if it's a bonfire.
Oh man, you know how many times we'd sit around a bonfire though, and it'd be like you kind of get mesmerized and lost watching the flames dance.
Right.
Because in your mind you can see pictures.
Yep, and that's scrying. That's basically scrying. Smoke. As smoke rises from the fire, it takes on shapes and presents spiritual messages. Crystals. This is a stereotypical form of scrying, but nonetheless very effective. I used to have a crystal ball.
I know.
Remember? Yep. It involves the use of a crystal object, usually a bowl or globe, together a special meaning. There's also Scrying. Thank you for subscribing, Catherine, and welcome.
Well, thank you, Catherine. Welcome.
I can't even. And there's a notification.
Drifting into the.
I don't know why that yellow thing is there. I really don't.
As you sit out under the stars on a moonlit night bliss. Absolutely, Andy. When you're sitting there under a moonlit night and you're just around a bonfire, just gazing into them flames, it's like the most relaxing thing your soul can feel.
Right. Oh, Nicole, I love watching tornado. I don't like seeing them destroying everything, but yeah, I watched a lot of storm chasers. Done a couple of storm chasers myself.
Shelly says she's going to be ordering oil from you tonight.
Oh, thank you, Shelly. Thank you so much.
So there's the Catherine. I see the name now.
Yeah. I know. It's a hell of a halo I had there, huh? That's what I'm saying.
I thought that was a hell of a good dip.
He's talking about the... Oh, okay.
Do you remember the dip?
Yeah.
The hell of a...
Yeah.
Came in to say, hey, for a minute, I have editing from hell. Well, Vale, thanks for coming in, hon.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it. I can't wait to get the stuff, the merch. Love it. Oh, thank you, Shell. Thank you, Shelly. Appreciate it.
What the hell is fucking Anchor?
The 99-cent
Oh,
the
that's
podcast.
Right. Yeah, you just even said that yesterday.
I just said that yesterday.
Yeah, because who was it?
Wisteria.
Oh, Wisteria did it.
Yeah, Misty Cat, tornadoes are fascinating.
Yeah, and very scary.
They are.
Oh, I love that hell of a good dip stuff.
Hell yeah. I love, which is hard to find here, is the bacon horseradish.
I think I found it one time.
Yeah, one time. Yes, that's what it is, Andy. They bought butter.
Where do I find your podcast, Missy? Welcome, Freaky Geek.
I am on anywhere. It's under Shadows of the Moon. I go under Spotify, iHeart, iTunes, all of the major. Hey, Freaky Geek.
All the major
podcast places. It should be on there.
Well, I'm glad you're still here listening, Wisteria.
Definitely.
Freaky Geek, for some reason, them functions ain't working.
Yeah, but don't be too mad because everything else is working.
They're not working.
They're working.
That's what I said. They're not working.
Oh, really, Sophie? I know a lot of people that do. Do you like our sweets and snacks? Because a lot of UK people don't.
Okay, now, mind you, if anybody knows about Alaska, they know it's cold. You know, we get a lot of snow. But you people would not understand how much ice cream this town buys in a frigging week.
Oh, thank you, Shelly. That means a lot to us. Appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you, Shelly.
Yeah, see, Wisteria said I don't like them. Ew.
All right, let's go on with scrying.
All right. So there are two types of scrying.
This is my scrying, and I'll cry if I want you. Okay, sorry.
Wow. Scrying, the first one is usually unusual, okay? It's also called soul gazing. This form of scrying involves looking deep within a person's eyes and observing the reflections. So that'd be me staring in your eyes. That would never happen because we'd start laughing at each other.
I know, right? Be like, what the fuck are you looking at?
Do we all smell like cheese?
Shelly says her sister lives in Texas, but loves Alaska.
I love Alaska. Andy said ice cream. They may as well milk a bull in snow.
Fritos honey barbecue
Twists. Oh, yes. Those are awesome. We have those here. You know the barbecue twists that you usually get me?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I love
They
those
look
things.
like little pig's tails.
Yes.
Yeah.
The second is closed eye, and we probably all have done this, where you close your eyes and you see images. That's closed eye gazing. If you close your eyes, and it'll start with kind of a mistiness or a fog, then it gradually dissipates.
Dissipates.
Yeah, that's it. And begins to form shapes, usually faces at first, but later it'll frequently become something like a personal movie going behind your lids.
Kind of like your maggots.
No, different than that.
Oh, okay.
And as you can see, we've all practiced unknowingly many types of scrying in childhood and throughout our adult lives. Like, a lot of people don't understand that scrying, like, people are like, how do you scry? How do you know what I mean?
You use Google.
No. When you first start to scry, whether you have a crystal or a crystal ball or one of the other ways of, like, it's kind of like meditation while with your eyes open. Okay? It's like you sit there and you gaze at whatever item you're using and you kind of relax your eyes.
You're opening up the ability to see what your mind is already feeling or already seeing.
Right. Some people could use I'm sure some people could use tears to scry, freaky geek. So like people are like, especially with a crystal ball, they don't understand how you can look at a crystal ball. And usually, at least for me, this is my personal experience with it. When I have the crystal ball in front of me,
Hurry back, freaky.
The outsides will become foggy as I'm like gazing at it, just relaxing my eyes. It'll become foggy, like a gray color, and I only have a normal crystal ball. It's not like any different color or any type of other stone. It's quartz, but it'll be foggy all the way through, and that'll all of a sudden it'll start breaking apart and going away, and then images will come.
Hi, Maria.
Hey, Maria, how are you, hon?
Sophia, no matter what topic you ever start, don't ever say you're sorry.
Yeah, definitely.
We will. You'll notice. Well, a lot of times we'll go off subject for a couple of minutes and we'll have to bounce back.
Pretty much.
It's because she doesn't know how to stay on track.
What is up with that? I get blamed for everything.
Not everything. I blame Andy for some things.
Well, that's true, you do. I'm not gonna lie. So, like, and there's other forms of, obviously there's other forms of divination that can come into when it comes to scrying. There's a lot of people have tried making. Okay.
Ron is yelling cookies.
Ron's yelling cookies?
Yes.
Ooh.
To his beautiful Nicole. Cookies! Howdy, am listening in, but handling kids at home too.
Oh, well, no problem, Mama Cass.
So you're going to tell me your husband's off work?
Okay.
Yeah, I think everybody would believe me, Andy. I ain't worried about it. Why are you slapping me? Ron's the one that said cookies. All right, ready?
Ready for what?
To keep going.
Oh, okay. A lot of with the Gonsfield experiment.
So if you wanted to know, can anyone try scrying?
Definitely. We all have it in us. Like, so people that have tried the Gonsfield experiment, that's with the headphones, the ping pong ball. No, we did the Estes method.
Oh.
This is with the red light and the ping pong balls over the eyes.
Oh.
But anyway, it's it's experiment. Gonsfield is obviously from the word, a German word called entire field. That's why it's called the Gonsfield experiment. And what it is basically, in a typical Gonsfield experiment, a receiver is placed in the room, relaxing in a comfortable chair with halved ping pong balls over the eyes, having a red light shown at them. The receiver also wears the set of headphones through. It either has white noise or pink noise. The receiver is in a state of mild sensory deprivation for half an hour. During this time, a sender observes a randomly chosen target and tries to mentally send this information to the receiver. So when you're in that state, because you're in that sensory deprivation state, usually you'll start scrying, eye scrying, basically, with your lids closed.
Okay.
You'll start, a lot of people that have done the Gonsfield experiment has seen people like shadows go by where it looks like somebody's walking by there and there's nobody there.
Right. Nicole wants to know, so when I use my tea light candles and I start staring, am I scrying?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
Well, the question would be, Nicole, when you're doing that and you're gazing into the flicker of the wick and that, do you see people? Do you see places? Do you see...
You're basically, that's what you're doing. That's why I say it's like meditation with your eyes open, because of the fact that you're getting into that state of relaxation. You're just staring, you know.
What do they say? I'm awake with my eyes wide shut.
Right.
Well, then you are scrying.
Blackbeard says someone needs to figure out how to make a good tasting cookie strictly from animal products. And he says, Blackbeard, they've already done that. It's called a cheeseburger.
That's only if you order it out of China.
Another word for dish scrying or water scrying is lichomancy. That's how a lot of the ancient forms, Nostradamus used that. Excuse me. He did water and oil.
Eat the bum.
Which trouble?
Maria.
Oh. I was gonna say we said hi, Maria.
Andy was scrying, so
he wasn't paying attention. Thank you for the lemons, Heather.
Heather. Welcome back, Freaky Geek.
So welcome back, Freaky Geek. The Catawba people used an entirely different system of scrying, but it's still classified as lechomancy because it's a bowl of water was placed by a deceased person's head, and on the third day of the bowl being present, the deceased family would watch the bowl for ripples, and those would be interpreted and to determine the whereabouts of the deceased soul.
Maybe that's where the ripple effect came in. I was talking about.
Maybe
distance.
Maybe. In medieval time Europe, water scrying was described as clear bowls. So I wonder if they used quartz bowls. I don't know. Clear bowls being filled with water to determine the future. See, I've always heard of black bowls, using black bowls. Thank you, Ron, for the ice cream.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you for
Thank you, Ron.
For the ice creams. So, I mean, there's different ways. Whatever you feel comfortable with. That's basically it.
Freaky says, I thought scrying with water was any black bowl for scrying.
That's what I've always known too. But apparently back then I used to use clear bowls. Yeah. But it could been too, is what we were hearing, because I know some people scry with ink in water, like they'd let the ink droplets fall.
And let it form.
Yeah, so I wonder if that's where the black bowl came in, maybe?
Could be. Now, here's a question for you. I mean, I know what you're talking about scrying, how you can look into fire, and just, it's like daydreaming with your eyes open.
Right.
What is it when you walk by a fire pit and you happen to look over and all you see is a face?
Well, somebody's watching you.
Like it just followed you, but then you turn back and it's gone.
It was just checking in on you.
Huh.
Could be a portal. Hey, Amora Witch.
Hi, Amora.
Do you know what I mean?
A pervert checking out your butt as you walk by.
That could be too. You never know.
Bitch. Even when they're dead, they're horny. No, I'm just kidding. But it is weird. I've done it a few times, though. As you walk by a fire, you just happen to look over, and it's like you can see a face looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you take a few steps, and it hits you at that point of like, wait a minute. When you look back, all you see is a roaring fire.
Right. I mean, you can chalk it up to pareidolia too, but when it comes to stuff like that's an elemental. Do you know what I mean? That's fire. It's now. So to me, like you were supposed to see that face.
Right.
You know.
Okay.
That's the way I look at things. You know, that's synchronicity.
Freaky Geek, quit apologizing. You're fine. We ain't even been live for an hour yet.
That's right.
Wow. What was that?
That was. Thank you, Nicole, for the coffees. Thank you.
Andy, I appreciate it. Thank you, Nicole. Hey,
hello, Edward. How are ya?
Renegade?
Sorry if you pronounce that wrong.
I'm sure I'm butchering the hell out of it. But the first name I can't get wrong.
Yeah, I hope not, considering his name's Eddie too. But how you doing? Welcome.
Oh, up here, Freaky Geek. I don't mess with snowballs. Trust me. Oh, well, you know. I remember learning about that, yep. See, now this is going to mess me up. I'm seeing hi, Edward, hi, and I'm like, God damn it, my name's Eddie, not Edward.
Right.
What should we do if we see something evil? How do we protect ourselves?
I'm trying to get somebody to come up and talk about protection because I don't protect myself. I never have. So it's something that I really can't, and I've never had anything negative happen to me. So it's something that I can't really, I mean, I can tell you some protection stuff, but I can't go in depth because I really,
for a quick,
I used to.
For a quick shield purpose.
Shake that.
Mystique.
Thank you so much for subscribing, Mystique. How are you? But I am somebody that's well known in the YouTube community. I'm trying to get them up here to talk about protection because she knows all about that stuff.
In a quick pitch.
Yeah, I put my shields up. Yeah.
Wouldn't a mirror spell be good?
Mirror spell, yeah. You know, well, no, I use mirror spells if I think somebody's that's a mirror spell. That's just a bounce back
right,
stuff.
But if she sees something like it might be evil coming at her, Couldn't you just put up a mirror spell and make it shoot back at, leave me alone?
It might work. I'm not sure.
I don't know. God knows. I don't know. I'm just asking. Mama says she didn't know you could stream. You're on multiple platforms.
Yeah, Mama Cass. I'm on YouTube. I'm on DLive. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Facebook.
Hi,
I'm
Mystique.
supposed to be on Twitter, but I don't know what's going on with that.
Mystique is in the house.
Mystique is in the house. Thank you so much, Hunter. She's like, I forgot I had this. No problem. Yeah, it's Wisteria.
Who is?
Mystique.
Oh, what the hell?
Thank you for the lemon.
Use a two-way mirror.
Yeah, I use Restream. That's what I use to stream everywhere.
I'm gonna guess you're saying the Bible.
Yes, it spells and eliminates elemental power and sea salt and lots of other. It depends. I mean, like I throw up if I feel like something is around me. I will throw up my shield or my bubble. It depends. I have two different things. Where I imagine a bubble over me. If I'm like feel that something's around. Did I just really? What was that? Did you hear that?
That was me.
Oh, okay.
I don't love Maria no more.
Why? What happened?
Because she says so. If Eddie and Andy come at us, we can mirror spell them.
There you go.
I don't love Maria anymore. Our relationship's over. Fuck you.
But I imagine a bubble, and it depends on what you can do. A white light bubble. You can do, like when I'm putting bubbles over my kids, I'll protect them with purple bubbles. If I do my blue bubble, which is, I basically imagine a bubble in the middle of the room, just a tiny bubble. And like if I want like all negative things out of the room, I'll imagine it like almost like blowing up a bubble of gum, but only faster and like pushes everything out of the room. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you're expanding your personal space.
Yeah.
And you're pushing everything negative or whatever, derogatory, whatever. You're pushing it out of, I'm going to extend my personal space because I don't need to deal with this bullshit.
Right.
So I'm going to open up my personal space from 3 feet to 9 feet.
Right. I mean, if you go to the forum, there's a lot of things on the forum about protection and everything like that. I put a lot of my, basically, I mean, and I still got a lot to go. But my book of shadows is basically in the forum of what I use or what I have used.
Maria, we know why you use the blue light and it damn sure ain't for any hocus pocus shit.
Yeah, Sage. I mean, Sage, it depends. If it's made for protection.
I thought it was made for cleansing.
It is, well, yes. Now, if you really want to know what Sage does, it's basically puts in the negative ions. Like if you're around computers all the time and you're constantly being swarmed with positive ions, right? Which can bring you down, give you that tired feeling. Sage has a property in it to where it's all about, it puts the negative ions back in the air. So it cleans the air. That's why it's cleansing.
It balances it out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But again,
honestly, I don't like the smell
of sage.
Burnt sage.
See, I love it.
Now, and it's never formed before it's burnt.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. But once it starts burning, it's like, God.
Eddie could always come in when I'm, or could always tell when he come in that camper because when I was doing something magical.
I have 2 special talismans.
Talismans, yep.
Passed from generation to generation. Those are used. I've never heard of them, so I
talismans
I can't.
is like, it could be a necklace. It could be a thing that you can carry in your pocket. It depends on what culture it's
You
from.
mean like my little skull?
That could be used as your talisman.
He's gonna.
Talisman, but no, I'm joking.
He's done come and found me a couple of times.
Right.
You need to expand your inner core. That is your protector.
Yep.
And your life energy, and you can inhale.
Enhance it.
Okay, see, it kicked.
Yeah, I know. I saw you
on
moved
me
over. Enhance with herbs and spells. Yes. Excuse me. Yours are on the chain. That's cool. That's very cool.
No,
Especially.
that means her old man's whipped. He's on a chain.
No, they're talismans.
It was a joke.
I know, but and that's what's pretty cool is because from generation to generation, you each have a little bit of your energies mixed into that, and that's that's a great way to protect yourself. But you can use anything. Don't get me wrong. You know, if I wanted to say I had this stone, right, and I wanted to use this to carry around with me for protection, I can definitely infuse this for a protection. You know what I mean? And all you're infusing is just placing it in your hand and putting the intent of it's going to be I don't want to, let me not hold that because I don't want it as a protection.
Yeah, that's not the intent.
You know, and just believe that your intent is going, if you need to rub your hands and do the whole, you know, what do you call it, ball thing, you know, rub your hands together and feel that ball of energy.
Feel the energy.
Put that in your hands, whatever you want. I mean, it could be a pen that you carry around all the time. It could be anything, could be used for protection.
And Maria, you're absolutely right. When you are cleansing a house, you are or should open a window or a door, but cover everything else. So whatever's there that you're trying to get rid of or whatever it may be has an escape route. And once it's
That's
done,
from old lore, yes.
then you close the window, the door, whatever it might be, then you close it up.
Yep. Yeah, exactly, Nicole. Just saying a few words, you can make your own protection.
As long as you have the belief within your heart
Ritual. Yeah.
that I have the
exactly.
strength to do this.
Yep. See, again, like I said, with me, I've never had real, you know, scared. Yeah, I've been scared, but nothing negative that I can turn around and say, oh, yeah, that was negative.
Hi, Melanie.
Hey, Melanie.
I was a little late to the party today. Is using a pendulum to ask questions the same as scrying.
It's not scrying, but it's a divination. So kind of, but in another category. Like divination is the umbrella of everything that can be used as divination, which scrying would be under that umbrella.
Mysteria couldn't have said this any better. Intent is the most important thing, and knowing yourself enough to know you have the power.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. Everybody. And that's the thing. You don't have to be a witch. You don't have to be pagan. You don't have to be Wiccan. You don't have to be Native American. You don't have to, you know what I mean? It's anybody has the power to do anything that they want.
And Sophie, as long as you keep that attitude that you have right now.
Yep, exactly.
You have nothing to worry about.
I mean, we say white light just because that's usually the easiest that people can project in their mind.
Yes, Wisteria, everybody has the power within them.
Yep.
But see, what's driven a lot of people away from it is the way we were brought up, our society, our cultures, and everything that they want to separate tells us that it's BS. It's doesn't work. It's no good. So they got everybody leaning on a process of, I've been lied to my whole life. Well, you have been. You've been lied to by them.
It's, well, yeah, organized.
Not the ones.
Tell me that was the washer or dryer. Did you feel it?
A little bit of shit.
That jerk?
I mean, it was quick.
Yeah, it was very quick.
But when you're taught that and pushed that through your mind growing up,
Sorry, Lockbeard.
You always seem like you fail because they've never supported you. They don't believe in what you believe.
Right. And that's the thing.
Hey, Patrick.
Hey,
that whole
Patrick.
conversation went south because I was listening to her talk this and that and the washing machine. And
Sorry.
I don't worry about earthquakes here unless it really starts rumbling. Then I worry.
When I make my candles and production houses, I put intent into them. And that's what I was going to say too, Maria, is like when you buy sage from someone, like.
Stop. What? Sorry. Patrick, what happened that you was in the hospital the past few days? He says, sorry, I'm late. I was in the hospital the past couple of days. Still recovering. What happened, buddy?
What happened, Patrick?
Sorry, everybody, for stopping like this, but Patrick is, he's an anchor man.
He is. Or appear on day live, you're only late. Oh.
I don't know, Mama Cass, if you can do that. I think she can only protect herself from heartache. Okay, well, I hope he's typing. Love and healing to Patrick. Okay. Sugars went low and oh my God, Patrick. That's right, he's diabetic.
Well, I hope you're doing better now, hon.
Damn, you know, it is weird. You know, it's
kind of like yesterday.
Patrick
yesterday I was.
What the hell is my cursor? There it is.
Well, Patrick, prayers to you, hon, that it stays
under control.
Yeah. Getting better, yeah.
Love you, Patrick. Yeah. You know that. And Godspeed and prayers and healing and light and love and all of that coming to you, brother.
I
didn't mean to stop you.
No.
When I seen that he was in the hospital.
Yeah. The thing of it is now true, like when you get sage, you know, I tend to get mine from like Native Americans just because they cultivate it, they grow it, you know what I mean, they harvest it and everything, all while putting intent into it. If you grow your own, that's great as well too, because as you're growing it, you can cultivate it and put that intent into it. You know what I mean? It's not just grown in specific just for, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know.
When Mama Cass said, I wish I could instill into the stone so my daughter doesn't face heartache. But you can't do that. Only your daughter can do that. Protect her own self from a heartache like that. And she says, unfortunately, she's going through it. This is now, Mama Cass, where you don't infuse a stone, a crystal, or anything, but you have a talk with her and let her connect with that element, stone, whatever, and let her protect herself.
But, I mean, you can do that. I mean...
But you can't... I understand what a mom's job is.
Yeah, but you can still do it. You can't say you can't.
No.
I know you don't mean it like you can't do that. No.
Yeah, I'm not meaning it like that. But you have to give them the opportunity to grow too.
Right. Oh, is what I see. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up.
Everything's gone like haywire tonight. Yes, Mama. And I'm not saying don't be there for her. I mean, you can help her, but this is something, for her to become stronger, she's going to have to go through it and understand it and know what she needs to do to become, I'm not going to say heartless, but to definitely put up a shield.
Right, yeah. It's tough. When it comes to love, it's tough. It's no doubt, you know. Okay, I don't think I missed anything.
Yeah. Oh, Amor says bolt chats are running fast.
Oh, really? Okay, I thought it was just me.
Well, I mean, you got a good base going right now, and everybody's talking, so.
That's a good idea, and it's a good bonding thing, Mama Cass. Definitely. If she's getting into some Wiccan, you know, definitely, I mean, that's a, you know, bonding. I mean, it bonds me and my kids, even though my kids grew up making their own decisions. You know, they know some of my tricks and tips, I guess. You know what I mean?
Absolutely mysterious. She says she understands because it's a personal and it's a different to each person.
Right.
Absolutely. Right. And I'm sure you women are sitting there going, oh my God, that's advice from a guy? He's gay.
Oh, damn. Chat just...
It's hard for me to keep up. But no, everybody has to experience it through their own free will, their own feelings, their own connection, in order to understand where they need to fix it. I hope I said that right.
Yeah.
When you have a problem, you tell Walt tells everyone else, no more problem.
Crocodile Dundee.
That's true.
That's cool. Thank you, Amora, for the ice cream, hon. Thank you so much. That's right. Sugar-free. Let's all have ice cream in honor of Patrick. For sugar-free ice cream. Definitely.
Freaky geek. Just because a guy gives advice that seems right, don't make him gay. He's got a mother, might have a sister too. Freaky geek. I am the youngest of 8. And 5 of them were sisters.
Yeah. Well, I'm not Wiccan or pagan. I'm just an eclectic solitary Grey Witch. I have been through, you know, I will call upon deities' energies, but I don't have like a pantheon that I work with or anything like that, or a certain deity I work with.
And I'm just the guy in the background that holds on to a bristle of her broom when she takes off.
Thank you, Nicole, for the diamond, hon. Thank you.
Hey, did Andy blow up when he was putting his potatoes in the microwave? Or
I know. He hasn't been around.
No, he hasn't come back. He says Spuds need to visit the microwave. And that was the last time I seen him.
Freaky geek, you are a little wicked.
Oh, wicked, not wicked. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like I know this is a process she must go through for herself, and I just pick up the pieces for her, but my urge to protect her is not, and that's understandable, Mama.
Yeah, definitely understandable.
You might have the pieces, and you want to protect her. You can protect her, but keep it minimum. And show her what pieces she's missing and let her put the puzzle back together.
Latvia.
I have all brothers, rough house. One bleed mom had some girls, but we killed that one weird. Long beard. Look, I for a guy, I learned to wake up at 2 o'clock in the goddamn morning, take a fucking shower, so I could go back to bed before school, because I knew what was going to happen if I woke up at when I should have. I wouldn't call myself Wiccan anymore. I'd say I'm more spiritual than Wiccan these days. I don't really follow any one specific belief. I just go with whatever fits for myself.
That's exactly what I do. I've done it since I was 16 years old. Okay. That's you know, I use different energies, but I've never stuck to one thing. I heard and it's weird, wisteria, because, well, not weird, but I've heard a lot of that from UK, like hereditary witches. I really have heard a lot from that. And I get it, but I don't get it. Like, I don't, yeah. I've studied that because I've studied a lot of different, I've studied a lot of different religions, but, when it comes to witchcraft and all that, I have studied different covens, different areas of witchcraft, different, that sort of thing. And I've talked to a lot of UK that have grown up in the UK, covens and, witches and whatever. And a lot of you guys say that, and I'm sorry that you went through that. Mama says I pulled away from fully Wiccan when I struggled with mental health. I felt it was the best not to play with fates. Well, my own mental health was likely to be an influence on anything I did. That's, right there, that's a great way to look at it. That's like a lot of days that I canceled my tarot is because my readings is because I wasn't up to par. And, whether it was with my mental health or whether if I just wasn't feeling good and, couldn't give the extra energy, that boost or whatnot, that's good because you know yourself. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Thank you, Heather.
But yeah, scrying is just a good way of getting into, I do that. When I hold my selenite wand, I don't even know where it is.
I don't know what you do with it. Oh, no, it's not over there.
It was over here at one time. I don't know.
Well,
things get put up. I usually have it in there with my cards, but it's not there. Well, my tower's over there. But if I hold my selenite wand and close my eyes, a lot more comes through with the selenite holding it. Like, I see a lot more faces than normal. I'll be doing readings again.
Where have you seen that? I'm missing all that.
There says you're going to be doing readings again, Shadow.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, like many get scared a bit when the learning that I'm a yin yang witch, but I'm full of love. What they forget. Exactly. That's why I tell people I'm a gray witch. I like I said, as I got older, I really just didn't care so much about what people thought. That this is my life. They don't have to pay my bills. They don't have to, worry about my worries. And,
I do.
Well, you do, yes. But you came into the relationship.
I don't have to.
No.
I choose to.
Right. Exactly, Mama Cass. Exactly. That thing is that we, oh crap, it scrolled up on me. Is that we grow older, we realize that things around us aren't necessarily the same for everyone. else, and our families may be different. Yes, exactly. And that's why on these days when I talk about witchy stuff and spiritual stuff, I'll go through different things, because I want everybody to have the knowledge of all the differences in the world, that, you know what I mean? What I feel towards something, you might not feel that way. That's why I like bringing more, same with Tuesdays on Self-Love Tuesdays, or Tuesdays Transformations. You know, different ways of dealing with different things when it comes to self-love and self-care and law of attraction and all different ways, because I can go back and say, well, this and this helped me, but it might not help you. So I want everybody to have that, I don't know, what do you call it? All that information.
Library? I have no idea.
Kind of like a library of things.
But that kind of goes along with your card readings and everything else. Like when Shadows is doing a reading for somebody, they got their name on the list. She's doing a reading for that person. No matter what the reading is, if it's resonating with you, then it has something to do with you. If you're understanding exactly what that reading is, even though your name wasn't called, pay attention, because it has something to do with you.
Right.
If you don't feel like, well, I don't understand it, well, then don't worry about it.
Okay, Mama Cass.
Oh, Mama Cass leaving?
See, I learned, like, I've been in school for Carnelian. I've been in school for Astraga. I've been in, you know, I've gone through, I'm still in,
I've just been in school to graduate. Oh, wrong school.
yeah, I don't know. I'm still in a couple, well, I'll be in my Carnelian for the rest of my life, but, because that's a lifetime membership. But, yeah, I mean, I like learning different things about different things, I guess. I don't know. I soak up the knowledge. Not meaning that I'll remember it all.
But you do.
Yeah, I know. I do shock myself.
Not only you. People don't understand the knowledge that they actually
can hold.
And they're like, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. You know, that meant nothing. 3 weeks later, they'll stop and look and be like, wait a minute, we just talked about that. I heard that. Well, how do you remember if your knowledge was, you know what I mean? It's always that little, and you know me, I have like that rolling fucking Rolodex in my head.
Right, yes. Yes, he's been to the School of Hard Knocks.
Once or twice.
Same here. You know. I know, Freaky Geek.
That's funny, Andy, because it's my turn at the trough here in about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I got to go back to work, so I got to eat.
But yeah, I mean, I like learning different ways of doing things.
What the hell is that? Fulgurite.
Can't say that I have.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
No, but that would be interesting. I don't know. But the thing of it is with fulgurite, would it be like? Is it hard enough?
Hurry back, Heather.
I would be scared of breaking it. Because you don't know how I throw around a wand, man. No. Yeah, but I would be scared of its natural tubes, clumps, or masses of sintered, vitrified, or fused soil, sand, rock, organic debris. I'd be afraid of breaking it. I really would.
Well, like Andy says, sometimes it forms when lightning hits the ground.
Right. It would be cool as hell. I'm sure the energy in that would be fucking phenomenal.
Mama Cass found you on D Live.
Oh, thank you for the ice cream, Mama Cass. Woo!
Thank you, Mama. You didn't have to tell us you said it. We see it. Oh, it's the tiny lads that did it. Wow, they're on the ball. Lightning fuses soil and right.
They make wind. Oh, so maybe it would be tough enough. I don't know. I've never held anything like that, so it's petrified lightning. But I can imagine the energy from that.
But wouldn't it have to resonate with what you have inside of you?
Well, I mean, in lightning storms, I'm like caffeinated.
And for everybody to know, this is the part that sucks about moving to Alaska.
There is no thunderstorms.
We love great lightning and thunderstorms, and we don't have them here. We get rain, but you never see.
Their their thunderstorms are basically heat lightning. It's like that's not a thunderstorm.
Yeah, we don't get the big boomers and the lightning flashes and stuff like that. It sucks. We love lightning and thunder, Amora. That's what we're saying.
Yeah. Oh, I wish we had some. No, it just rains here. There's no lightning. There's no thunder. Yes, we do have big bears. This is true. That we do.
Yeah, we got some really big bears. Well,
I thought Andy was saying he was headed to Florida.
No,
I was like, excuse me?
One thing I do know about Florida when it comes to summertime, right around 2 in the afternoon, 2:05 in the afternoon, step inside because it's going to start raining.
Thunder and lightning calms you down, Nicole. A good thunderstorm, it'll relax me. But lightning storms, like, a good thunder and lightning storm, if I'm out, usually I'll be out on a porch, a covered porch in a thunder and lightning storm because the energy, if I could float up, that's how much energy I have. If I could float up, I probably would.
Wisteria, the bears here, the only people that they bother are the stupid people. If you've been around the area long enough, they say a fed bear is a dead bear.
Yes.
That's why all of our dumpsters in this town have latch clips on them. But yeah, if you just let the bear live in their habitat and don't fuck with them, they ain't gonna fuck with you.
They come down and eat, and you could be fishing right next to them. I mean, I'm not saying do that, but
shit, they were right across the street last year.
Send it here, Lisa.
Remember last year?
I know. Andy said there ain't nothing scarier in Alaskan woods than a bear, especially when it's Eddie's bare butt.
Well, it's beside the point. We just bought our Florida retirement house and looking forward to the crazy weather now. Where, Melanie? Where at in Florida are you going? Oh, please don't say Sarasota or Bradenton or Longboat Key.
Blackbeard said when that super freeze was coming in February, I decided not to deal with it and headed to Florida.
Yeah, and we got no super freeze.
Nope. Not gonna do it.
I want to know where Melanie's going. Port Charlotte. That's right outside Sarasota.
Oh, really?
And Bradenton, yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I just know West Palm Beach.
No, I know where Port Charlotte is. Yeah, it's close. You're probably about 15, 20 miles outside Sarasota. Not even that far. I won so...
saw it was raining, there was a thunder and lightning and a rainbow outside the sky, or in the sky after. It was so cool. Yeah.
There's nothing better to watch, though, than hearing thunder, seeing a rainbow as it's raining.
Yeah. Yeah. Melanie wants to know what's bad there.
Oh, no. I'm not saying anything's bad there.
She's like, my brother made me do it.
No, Port Charlotte's a pretty cool town. You'll enjoy it. He's 2 miles away. Yeah, Port Charlotte's not a bad town at all.
It was like, wanted to stay, but I was scheduled back in Oklahoma for baby making duty. Well, you know, when it's that kind of duty, man, you got to go. We have a vineyard.
You know what? Go fuck yourself, Wisteria. How's that?
In France, with a villa and a ranch in Australia. La-di-da.
Right? Not all of us was born with a fucking silver spoon in our mouth, okay?
As much as I'd love to go to Australia, I don't want to go to Australia because everybody there wants to kill you.
Yeah, them fucking kangaroos will fuck you up.
Not only that, the snakes, the scorpions, the whatever else, those freaking big-ass spiders.
The toilet spinning backwards.
Yeah, the toilet spinning. That would have confused Eddie all to hell. I'll go to France, though. France. Yeah, the spiders. See?
Well,
yeah.
it depends on where in France. Beginning at age of, yeah, you'll like Port Charlotte. You really will.
Yeah, the spiders that are bigger than your hand.
Well, in Florida, let me stop that.
Yeah.
You get them banana spiders.
Yeah.
And the banana trees. Them,
yeah.
Yep.
Or palmetto bugs.
Them ain't so bad.
No, they're flying cockroaches. No, they're bad. Especially when you're stuck in traffic and you got one on your leg. That's not fun. Ask my sister. She'll tell you how much she laughed at me. The poor guy in the next car thought I was going to break into his car.
Now,
welcome back, Heather.
You do know what love bugs are, right? If you don't know what love bugs are, you better Google it. Because they are huge in Florida. And I don't mean size-wise. There's just that many of them.
Amora's just like, can I borrow the vineyard that's
in France?
You know. Yeah, banana spiders aren't cool.
Oh, you ain't kidding, Andy. They are huge. Been to Spain. I've been to Spain. Let's see, I've been to Spain, Israel, Iraq.
Yeah, she knows about them. She said love bugs are gross.
France.
I thought they were
Turkey.
cute. Do they have stink bugs down there?
Yes. No, love bugs. No, no. Love bugs are not stuck together.
Well, yeah. Maybe during mating season.
No, they just.
Yeah, I don't mind hissing cockroaches. It's palmetto bugs because they fly. They're flying cockroaches. That's not cool.
You had over 300 tarantulas. You used to breed them. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Listen, I'm fine with tarantulas.
No,
until they shed their legs. That's the most disgusting thing in the world. Andy wants to know how to breed spiders, tarantulas. Claire, you should bring some over to him.
Well,
all right, Andy, sorry. I'll slap myself.
Sophie, I don't have a passport either, but I'm former military, so I travel halfway around the world a couple of times.
I hear you, Mama Cass. Believe me. I love dragonflies, yeah.
If somebody fucking stuck their hand out, or with a tarantula in their hand in my face, I'm probably going to have a heart attack. I just can't deal with it. No. No spider should be able to stand up that way and walk the way it does with hair fibers that can poke you. Uh-oh, Marie can't find you on D-Live.
Let's see. I don't know. That might just bring up chat. Hold on a minute.
The Chicada?
There's the link. I think that should bring you to the D-Live. Maybe. I don't know.
I would check it for you, but I don't know how to use D-Live, so...
I don't know. That was the, I erased the chat part of it, I think.
Hurry back, Freaky. There you
go. Heather knows.
How did we go from scrying?
Hurry back, Freaky.
To what we've been talking about?
I don't know, but it's been fun.
It has been a really good conversation. I mean, I'm really not afraid of bugs or spiders or anything. But some spiders actually, I'll back away. I used to catch toads around street lights. One night I scooped one up in the shadow of the car, opened my hands, tarantula, laugh out loud. He was like, what? I would have been like, what? And the worst thing about a tarantula, they can jump over 12 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, a friend of mine had one.
Yeah, no. If you want to stop spiders shedding, use a can of hairspray and a Zippo. Oh, Maria found you on D-Live.
Okay.
She's on D-Live right now.
Hey, Maria. 1970, welcome.
You see here, mice and rats for us. We have shrews.
Oh, yeah.
Which is kind of a cross between a field mouse and a mole.
What about shrews? We don't have them here.
Yeah, they're the fucking mice we see.
Oh, are they?
They're called shrews.
Oh, are they? I call them mice.
No, it's like a cross between a...
Yeah, they are smaller than... Well, I mean, they look like field mice.
No, they're a little bit bigger than field mice. They got the same color and characteristics, but if you look at their face, it looks like a mole.
Oh. We got Irwin.
Yep, we have him. A field mole is the covert name for CIA.
There you go.
What can be as big as a dinner plate in size, Patrick? What did I miss? What's Mama Cass doing?
I ain't afraid no ghost.
Oh, no. He gets both. He does get to breed, but he dies happy. No, Lisa said this is also a learning channel.
Right, Lisa, I know.
You had a bird-eating tarantula? What the hell is wrong with you? Dude, I could never date a woman like you. There would be no fucking way in hell. It could never happen. Fucking, I'm shooting you, shooting a spider, shooting myself, one or the other. Hey, Andy, hey, ask her about fucking centipedes.
No, we're not going to talk about centipedes. Thank you, Amara, for the ice cream. Thank you so much.
All the bugs from across the goddamn world are fucking bigger than over here.
Keep with me, Melanie. You'll know a lot of useless facts, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, she can tell you how many fucking dimples are on a golf ball. I had a rat, lived in Italy, 1 gallon. Oh, I almost went ratatouille on that one. If you took him out, he would go jump back in. Laziest rat ever.
He's like, nope.
You love information as long as it's the right information. They have 300 babies.
Shut up, Andy.
15 pounds. Who does? They have 300 babies. You know, at 15 pounds each. Who has 15-pound fucking babies?
Apparently tarantulas, the bird eaters.
That's a big fucking bird. You mean the centipede or the spider on your shoulder? Adding everyone over here. Mama's just like, I'm just adding everybody.
That's right. Adding everybody.
I had 2 bold rats. They are their own baby. Oh, they ate their own babies. I think I got that right. That sounds money, not weight, Eddie.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense. She's talking that they're 15 pounds each.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Now, okay.
See, and this is why we have dollars.
Now I get it. They're 15 pounds. I'm like, who's having 15-pound fucking babies? Spiders are having 15-pound fucking babies. I am not coming to the UK. You all can fuck off. Holy shit!
Ah, that's funny.
No, I was seriously. Oh, now I sold each baby 15. You sold them 15 pounds of what? I sold each baby 15 pounds each. What'd you sell? But yeah, it was like 15-pound motherfucking spider would see me with a pump ass egg gauge every round. You ain't fucking right. All I see was 15-pound babies. I'm like, oh.
Thank you, Melanie, for the ice cream, hon.
Even fucking humans ain't born at 15 fucking pounds.
Somebody got babies on the black market.
Hurry back,
Yeah,
Nicole.
right.
This bitch born 15 pounds. You're right, Andy. I'm right there with a hatchet, a gun, a fucking grenade. Fuck that. So I'm glad somebody clarified 15 pounds was the money aspect.
You would be having dreams tonight.
Fucking dreams. Bitch, I'm going to work now. I'll be back tomorrow.
Oh my God.
I'm glad you found it funny, Wisteria.
No, right, Andy? 16-pound babies. Can you imagine the adults?
Welcome back, freak.
Oh.
Well, they're fucking having 16. Damn, they have to be pushing 700 pounds. And everybody thought, what the hell is that movie?
Not Anaconda. Arachnophobia.
Arachnophobia.
Yeah.
Y'all thought that was a bad movie. Imagine 15 pounds and them motherfuckers running around everywhere.
Eddie, we're going to refuse to walk to work in the dark now.
No, motherfucker, I'm calling the cab.
What's that, Lockbeard? Yes, what is the best way to prove magic works to unbelievers? Or what are you asking that?
Asking me if anytime they blew out a candle on a birthday cake, if their wish ever came true.
No, that's what I tell people when they said that.
But that would be a good way to prove.
I know, but that's what I use to tell people when they sit there and say witchcraft's bad. And I'm like, did you ever blow out a candle on your birthday? And they'd be like, yeah. I'm like, well, you did a spell.
Andy says grizzly eating spiders. Now that I would be definitely terrified. Yeah. I'm going to sit in the corner and cry like a little bitch and piss myself, okay? Because our grizzly bears here are huge.
Okay, Lockbeard, if that was a real question, I mean, all I can say is...
There's really no way
how did I prove to you? The money spell, huh? That would be the one that would...
That's what started it?
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of got me leaning that way, but that's not what made me believe that magic is real. I think it just came with, after that, it came with time of understanding that, okay, she made this work. So if I start thinking about this, can it really work? And then slowly things started going.
Right.
And to this day, I still believe it. I mean, look at where I'm at now in my position in under a year.
Right.
Because I know I can do it.
Believing in yourself, yeah.
Exactly. That's magic.
Right. But the money spell, I mean, you were skeptic in the beginning of me doing a spell asking for money.
Well, it wasn't that we were asking for money. We were asking
what we needed, not what we wanted.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. So I basically made him a money pouch. And welcome back, Nicole.
Welcome back.
Made him a money pouch, and he found $20 on the way back home.
Sure enough did. And I was only about a block and a half away from the house when I found it.
Yeah. I mean, that's what started him. But I mean, if there's no sense. Yeah. Although people probably ask, why does Eddie smell like lemon oil all the that day? Remember the I mean, if they're not going to believe it, they're not going to believe it. I mean, that's just, it's one of those things you gotta, you know.
And you can't falsely make somebody believe it.
Yeah. Yeah, if they don't understand it, they don't understand it. People that need to understand it.
It is people that need to understand what they
don't
and can't see. They in the old days called it
Magi. Yeah.
Magi. And it stuck true time, just my opinion.
Yeah, if they're not going to believe it, they're just not going to believe it. I mean.
Hey, Ghost Rider. I think once you try to explain something to somebody and they just kind of look at you dumbfounded or story-eyed, or it's like, okay, I said what I had to say. You don't understand what I'm saying. We're going to leave it right there. Let's go to a different topic.
Right. No, Wisteria, what did you hear, hon? Right. Yeah, I put the intention out there. If we needed it, you know, if the universe thought it was
Oh, how long are you in?
Thought we needed it, then they would grant it us. And that's why I always say with Eddie, if it happens for a reason, everything happens for a reason.
Keep 143 timestamp.
You hear it too, Freaky Geek?
And it's not our TV. It's
nothing's on.
So put it between 1142
and
1144.
1144.
I didn't hear it this time.
My stomach hasn't. Well, it's going to be both our sides, Wisteria, because it's one mic. Hey, Three Souls, how you doing, hon?
What's up, Three Souls?
But yeah, it's only, we use one mic between us.
And it kind of hangs, it hangs a little bit more towards her, but it's almost centered between the two desks.
Yeah. Freaky Geek said I might have heard something, but we'll never make out what it was.
That's all right. I'll go back and listen to it. If it was Freaky's wallet creaking open, you'd have heard wood breaking.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute.
She might not in her room. It came from us, not from where she is.
Okay, so it came from us.
Right. The way I read it was that she was saying it was either coming from your side or my side. That's why I said it's just one mic between us.
She was just saying she heard it from here.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back here, Mumcat. What the fuck was that?
Throwing my crystals around.
That just kind of scared the shit out of me.
Sorry.
I don't know, Freaky Geek. I think the sky just fell. All right, Sophie.
Hurry back, Sophie. But yeah, I think this has been a good talk.
And,
Hope you guys have had fun.
Absolutely. So like an actual sentence.
Huh.
I'm definitely going to have to go back and listen to that. That's why I told you I backtracked it
Right.
a minute before and a minute ahead just to try to catch it in there.
I'm getting jumped on her.
Yeah, now I can't wait to go back and listen to that.
Yeah.
Heather said it was awesome. I don't know what was awesome. I think the show.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Unless she heard the noise.
Right. Did it say 25 to life? Huh?
I was live last night and YouTube kept trying to play ads during the live for everybody.
Oh, wow. I think
are they getting monetized though?
I know. That must have been the comment that I saw. I've seen a lot of people talking about YouTube last night on Twitter.
Even Heather says, I thought I heard something, but wasn't sure.
Yeah.
And this is weird because usually I pick up on noises. And I didn't hear anything this time.
Yeah, I know. Usually you do.
Welcome back, Sophie.
Oh, Maura, thank you. Welcome back, Sophie.
You guys have been amazing. You really have. Your input, your theories, your knowledge is all welcome at any time.
Definitely. That's why I love picking brains, you know? I love picking your guys' brain. Not in a zombie kind of way, but, you know.
That's what she says.
No, I think because Facebook is different kind of setup, I guess.
Oh, Wisteria, thank you.
Well,
You're awesome, too.
That's right. We love having
love
you
you
guys
being here. Not good, freaking not good at all. I am glad I made it in here today. Patrick, so are we. We didn't know you was in the hospital, brother, man. You, if you have access to the internet, you could always Facebook message me and let me know. Wisteria, I don't have to worry about it because at night I'm at work.
Yeah, exactly, Lisa. And that's what I love about it. She says it's a truly good group. We all learn from each other. And that's how I want it to be. I want it, you know what I mean? If I don't know the answer, hopefully one of you guys do, or vice versa, you know?
You're right, Mama Cass. And look, it doesn't, we're not asking for donations. We're not asking you for anything.
No.
It's just out there. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. We're not mad about it.
That's right. Not expected, always appreciated.
Absolutely. Missy Eddie, many thanks for another great show, even if it had 15-pound babies.
That was funny. That was hilarious. And I just, did you notice I just blew by it like nonchalantly? I didn't even think about it until I
caught that.
Until Eddie or Andy said about the pounds, the money. And it was like.
Oh, yeah, that part I never got the concept of. Yeah. All I seen was 15-pound babies. Three Souls says it's always nice to meet new people who have the same interests as us.
Yes, that's so true, Three Souls. That's right, Ghost Rider.
That's okay, Patrick, as long as we know you're all right now, brother.
And that's one thing, Ghost Rider, is with the trolls in here, these mods are freaking amazing when it comes to that.
Swing by my channel, they're all mods. I let them battle it out.
That's why they can all add their own points.
I let them battle it out on their own.
Now, I heard something there.
No, that was the backlash of my voice. I heard the back of it.
Okay, all right. Yes, I agree with Melanie. Patrick, stay on top of your mods and eat right. Met in a way we care about you, way. We do care about
definitely we care about you, man.
We care about each and every one of you.
We don't want nothing to happen to anybody. Oh yeah, Melanie, they're all over D-Live. They're all over YouTube. They're all doing their new format remake over thing, and
Yeah.
I'll be working. Then all of a sudden, I'll think 15-pound baby.
I know, right? I'm telling you.
I'm
Melanie,
sorry, Mr.
it seems like on D-Live, like the trolls come in waves. You know what I mean? Like YouTube, they're sparingly. One will come in once in a while, blah, blah, blah.
It's because they're changing when they're
Yeah,
doing their
but
format.
D-Live, it seems like you get a wave of trolls, then nothing. Then a wave of trolls, then nothing.
No, it was 15 pounds, Freaky. Trust me, I remember the number. 15 pounds was big enough. I don't think 12 of 16 ounces is going to matter any fucking more.
Rectally.
The Mod Battalion.
That's right.
That's pretty much my channel.
That's right.
I think trolls get scared to come into our channel. Me and Andy, we run hell of a show, and well, Andy runs it. I just kind of hang out with him.
You hang out?
Yeah.
But that's the one thing that I maintain in this room too, is that you know, a lot of things that we talk about are sensitive. You know, you guys might not think of it, but somebody coming in really having a question about the paranormal, UFO, or cryptids, and not wanting to feel like they're crazy or anything like that, or that they're going to get ridiculed. So that's why I have my mods, because nobody should get ridiculed by for the way they think.
For your belief.
For your belief. And for what you've seen or whatnot. They go through enough ridicule in their life as it is. So, you know, I try to maintain you know, and these guys are the best. They really are. And, you know, nobody should have to come into a room to ask a question and feel the fear of getting ridiculed.
And that's why I want, and I'm sorry, I'm not, you know what, never mind.
We're used to it. We're all crazy and nuts. So we're used to, you know, talking weird and everything like that. But if it's somebody new that hasn't seen anything, or sometimes even we see stuff that we're like, I don't know if I want to mention that. You know what I mean? That might be a little too.
Yeah, because I'm going to tell them, oh man, I've seen this. I'm going to think, man, you lost your fucking mind.
Right. And that's the best way to be, Ghost Rider, is open-minded and positive. Exactly. Never feel shy in here, Sophie. Never.
Never shy away from asking a question. I think the oldest saying in the world is...
Good, Melanie. Thank you.
The dumbest question is the one that's never asked.
That's right. Yep. You know, that's just one thing. I've always felt that way. I mean, that's when I started talking about UFOs and that, I didn't want... That's why I'm into UFOs as much as I am, because I think it's bullshit of there's people out there who's lost their lives, who's lost their, you know, families, been put in mental wards because they've seen UFOs or whatnot. And freaking now, you know, they've gone through all that, but yet now the government's saying, oh yeah, they're real and or whatnot. And, you know, but you can't bring back what they've lost because, you know, because by your standards, they were mental back in the day when they thought they saw something, you know.
You're absolutely right, Lisa.
Exactly.
You will not be judged here. Not in this room. You won't be. Everybody's belief in understanding of what Shadows is talking about is all going to be at different levels.
Yep.
We're not all vibrating on the same level. So something that Shadows might say, even to me, I'm going to be like, I don't get it because I'm not at that level.
Right, yeah. Yeah,
so,
that vibration.
And until I get to that level, I'm not going to fully understand what she's talking about. But she doesn't look at me like I'm stupid. I'm just not there yet.
Exactly. I'd never look at anybody like just stupid. Yeah, I mean, Ghost Rider, I feel the same way. I believe I have different beliefs on it, but not different from you. I believe that aliens do exist. I believe that I have felt,
Mama Cass.
I felt different energies that wasn't paranormal. It was definitely something different. And to me, that was an alien feeling, but I've never seen them per se. I've never even seen a UFO that I know of. Well, except that one that disappeared. Yeah, I know. That might be I might have seen
And
that.
I even told
I know, and it's bullshit, because
I said, that's a UFO.
That he's
and
not
she
supposed
said, no, that's a goddamn star or the ISS or...
No, I didn't say the ISS, but I said it was a star.
But she went on this Ran Ray, right? She didn't have her phone with her.
It's
and
the same star we see every year.
I'm like, that's a motherfucking UFO. I can see it change the color. So she goes, I'm going to go inside and get my phone. She goes inside, gets her phone, comes out to take a picture of it. The bitch is gone.
She's like, I'm like,
gone.
I'm like, where did it go?
I said it disappeared. And I told her that that was a fucking UFO. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Because we have one great. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Aurora. I know which one you're talking about, too.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, that one's over here. The
this
one
is true.
I was looking at was over here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Spread the love. Share the farts, y'all.
Well, if you're going to spread the love, you got to pull your cheeks apart if you're going to share the farts. Well, you give it a wider spread. But yeah, she did. She was like, that ain't no UFO.
Somebody say meow.
What happened?
They're talking about meow.
But then she comes back out with her phone and says, where did it go? And I said, it disappeared. It's gone.
He wasn't. That was just bullshit, because he wasn't supposed to be right about that.
But I was right.
The universe. The one time the universe let me down.
I actually, well, I'm not going to wholeheartedly say 100% on the Bible that it was a UFO.
Right.
The timing and how everything played out was perfect.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was. Because I'll rationalize things in my head. I'll try to rationalize things anyway.
But this was a light I've never seen before.
And I thought it was the star that we've seen every year.
And I seen different, like, flickers around it, behind it, and that. I told her, I said, there's a UFO.
To me, it looked like the star that we see every year that comes out at that time.
Okay, mind you, though, the star she's talking about, I'm a point. This is over here, okay? The star I seen is
no, because we were out front.
over here. No, they were in two different spots.
I couldn't see out back because we were out front because I was working.
I'm sorry, my screen's only so big to point. I tried to take my own life. No, wrong.
That's right.
I'll tell you.
That's right. You're better than bullies.
I let that happen. It never. Wisteria, please understand that you have a friend in Shadows and me, and I've done this with Tommy, and I'll do it with anybody. If you need to talk, message me. I don't give a damn what time of day it is. How many times I wake up with Tommy.
Right.
And I'll sit and talk.
Freaky Geek says, I wish I had a cell phone back in the 90s to catch the giant moon dancing in the sky as it rose. I've never seen it do it since. I've heard of that. I've heard of people saying that. I've never saw it myself, but I've heard of people saying that. Hurry back, Freaky Geek.
Yes, hurry back, Freaky Geek.
But that would have been an interesting video, definitely.
Oh yeah, it would have been.
But yeah, I've heard of people. I know the where it goes in circles there. Yeah, see, that's bullshit. I mean,
listen, you guys at any time add me on Facebook, and at any guy's given time, if you think you're being pressured, you're being bullied, you need to please message. And
that's crazy, Mama Cass. That's crazy.
I'll be more than happy to wake up and talk with you. Actually, I will be awake when you guys wake up.
All right, guys. Before that is said, don't ask me what I was trying to say there. I have no clue. Is there any questions you guys have or anything like that? Crap, I didn't.
I'm sure I just kind of blew their minds, though. I got my glasses on.
Right.
I kind of snuck them on there.
No, I saw them.
I was having trouble reading chat, though.
Ah, gotcha.
You're right, Misty Cat. But the person they have to fear is the person that they're bullying to begin with. When they find out that they no longer have power over them, it takes power away from the bully. Mama Cash, whenever you can. I got a question before that said, was your voice on autopilot there, Missy? I know it just came out that way, didn't it?
It could have been.
And it was too. And usually I'm the one trying to stop you at noon.
Right.
But this time you were like, all right, I see how it is. She hates me.
No. I'm just looking at something because I can't press the button for my credits for some reason.
It will, Mama. It will deal with it. And you can deal with it too just by turning around and talking to your friends and ignore it. Ignore it. That's the best thing you can do. Ignore it. Take it from a drunk guy. I know how to ignore a lot of people. And I smile every day.
I mean, seriously, that's pretty much it.
I mean,
for some reason the background's gone. I don't know what's going on.
I don't see anything on the screen.
No, I can't.
This is what I'm trying to figure out is why is my left monitor totally out of focus, but my right monitor is fine?
I don't know. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry. Is anybody asking any questions?
I'm not blind per se, Ghost Rider, but sometimes it's just easier for me to see with them. Every now and then I snap and respond, but most of the time I keep my calm because I have lung disease. Okay, and I understand that, Mama, and I do. You got to keep your blood pressure down, your breathing, your anxiety, all that. I get it. The grocery store I work at, we had a customer one day. It's about, I don't know, 7:30 in the morning our time, right? You'd think that the truck would show up, the night crew would get all the freight and everything off the floor and everything, and have everything put away. And I remember this day distinctly. It's like 7:15 in the morning, and this guy come around the corner, and we got pallets all the way down the aisle. He's like, well, y'all picked a fine time to start doing this. And I fucking froze dead in my tracks, and I turned around and looked at him. I said, well, the truck picked a fine fucking time to show up. What the hell else was I supposed to say?
Oh, I'm an idiot. Don't mind
Melanie, we probably did answer.
Oh, what happened?
Melanie says I had a repair guy at my house when I asked about scrying and the pendulum. So if you answered, I missed it.
Oh, the pendulum. It's pretty much. Hold on one sec. Sorry.
Mama Cass thought that story was. Oh, what did he say? Oh, who? Who are you talking to, Heather? Are you talking to Melanie or me? Mama Cass thought what I said was funny when I said, well, the truck picked a fine fucking time to show up.
Right. So a pendulum, it isn't the credits. Wow. Shut up, Missy.
The healing person, Mama Cass. Thank you, Ghost Rider, for that.
So the pendulum there's an umbrella of divination. The pendulum falls under that. It's not per se scrying with a pendulum, but it's a part of divination. I mean, it kind of can be scrying if you're asking questions with the yes or no or whatnot, but to me, it wouldn't be scrying. to me that if you had it, to me, if you included pendulum into scrying, I mean, if you feel like calling it scrying, by all means, call it scrying.
That's what you do.
Right. But to me, if I added pendulum to the list of scrying, that would mean, like, to me, a Ouija board would be added to scrying. Scrying is basically looking through something with your eyes, like looking and seeing different shapes with your eyes, if that makes sense.
So am I scrying right now? I got glasses on. I'm looking at shapes through glass, and they're changing.
No, because you're seeing your reality.
Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, no, Heather. He said nothing more to me after that. I had already been there 12 hours. I was pissed off. Go ahead and finish it.
Oh, no, that was it. I'm trying to add lemons.
Yeah, he didn't know what to say, Heather. He just kind of shot me a look and then walked away. See, it's getting this time of year, though. I had 2 trucks, not last night, night before, had no clue about the second truck until the first truck got there. And he's like, oh, the next truck will be here about 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Thank you for the ice cream, Ron.
Hi, Lisa. Thanks for coming in, hon.
Thank you so much, Lisa, for coming in. It's good to see you. Thank you, Ron, for the ice creams.
I'm not one to hold my tongue often. If somebody makes a stupid comment, I'm going to snap right back quickly with a stupid comment.
Yes, pretty much. All right, guys, I added lemon.
Ron says power back on in time.
Oh,
He
no,
just
are
got
you
back.
losing power?
Apparently, he lost power.
Well, get over to you, or get over to
He's
YouTube.
in D Live.
Get over to D Live and hype up that chat, hype up the chat, everybody.
Oh,
Holy
my
crap.
God. How long you been doing this?
Ghost Rider, you're not from the Ghost Riders, are you? I believe that's what their name was. We had Ghost Riders, a band called Ghost Riders in Rochester, New York.
Yeah, but they never made it big.
No, but they
made it huge.
Around our surrounding
Yeah.
areas, yeah. Ghost Riders.
Wisteria, I'm glad you enjoyed it, hon. Thank you for your company.
Yes, definitely.
You ended your show to come over here and hang out. You, Mama Cass, all the misfits.
Sophie.
Yep, Sophie.
Oh, okay.
Misty Cat. Misty Cat was over there. And so you guys are amazing.
So if you're over in D Live, hype up that chat so we can get this chest going. Let me go ahead and play the credits now that I got them working, hopefully.
Wait a minute. What the hell just happened?
What do you mean, what the hell just happened?
Both my chats disappeared off my other screen.
Oh, I don't like that one. That's hard to read. Well, that's what you get for today.
What the fuck is that? We ain't doing Star Wars.
I know, but it's something I had to do. I just had to. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being here. Oh, this is your time.
This is where I
Yes.
get to step in.
This is your time.
This is where I get the fist bumps. You got give a long hug to the ladies who think that they're not understood. Welcome. We understand you. Stay safe. Stay strong. Love every single one of you. And hopefully I get to talk to you again tomorrow.
I know, I'm getting tired. That's my body shutting down, guys. Sorry.
Oh, I thought she started crying. I thought I gave a good speech.
No. Yeah, that's what it was.
Shut up,
That's
you
what it
lying
was.
bitch.
Nice, Ghost Rider. Nice. Same here.
Slayer, Black Sabbath. Yep.
Beethoven, Bach. Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey, I would rather take Beethoven over Bach.
Really? I think Bach. I like Bach.
I like Beethoven.
But I'm the same way. I love everybody from a classic country like Slim Whitman, classic country, to heavy metal. Korn is one of my favorite heavy metal, you know. It's just one of those things. And I like everything in between.
Foo Fighters.
Yes. Ryan or Eddie loves. Wow, you became one of my kids. Apparently.
Obviously. I became your oldest son.
I know. That's scary.
But yeah, I love Foo Fighters.
All right, guys. With that being said, thank you all so much for being here. We appreciate each and every one of you. You guys bring so much awesomeness to the stream. You really do. And it's that thing where I can't wait to stream because I know I'll be talking to you guys. Seriously. There's some days that I'm just so excited to hear what you guys think about certain topics. But anyway, yes, Roy Clark, Waylon Jennings, hell yeah.
Hee-haw!
Yeah.
Roy Clark,
Yep.
Waylon Jennings.
No, not
No,
Waylon.
that was Roy Clark and fuck. The hell was his name? Son of a bitch.
All right, guys, I'm opening the chest. I hit the button. 20 seconds. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here, really, seriously. We love each and every one of you. Volby. Buck Owens, yes, that's it.
That's it.
Buck Owens.
Thank you, Ghost Rider.
Heather got it, too.
Well, thank you, Heather. Oh, I missed it. Heather, it popped up. Chat is friggin' flying tonight.
I know. All right, Heather got 68.0. Nicole got 39.5. Amora got 28.8. Patrick got 23.1. And Melanie got 19.5.
Oh, and Melanie, that clown is freaky. That's Pennywise.
My chest is working looking at the ground. All right, Ron. All right.
We're a fucking bra, dude. It's a bra.
Thank you guys for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope to see you guys tomorrow for Freaky News Friday, where we go over the odd and weird news of the week.
Yeah, and I hope I get to see him too, but Fridays are a hell of a day at work. So.
Yeah, that's true. All right, guys. Okay, we'll do, Andy. Definitely. All right, take care, be safe, and remember, find something today that makes you smile with your eyes. We love you guys. Thanks for being here. Mwah.